Day number 1 of on-ice sessions, and we're pleased to be joined by forward Sean Monahan. We've got the up and down camera action going again for this training camp, similar to what we had back in the summer, but obviously a different feel this time around, knowing it's a regular season, a condensed schedule, 56 games. But maybe just first give us the impressions of the first time on the ice as a full group in training camp here and what it felt like.
Yeah, it's nice, obviously, to start camp and get out there with a bigger group. So day one was good, and looking forward to what to come here.
And we know it's a condensed schedule, but even the training camp, the preparation is minimal, I suppose, when you look at the actual time you get on the ice before that first game. What's the approach for yourself personally and just for the entire group to get ready for that first night?
Yeah, we've had a lot of time to prepare, obviously, coming into camp. So, camp's going to be high-paced. It's going to be fast and quick. So, everybody's got to get their legs under them and be ready to go because the season's going to come quick, and you don't want to be fall behind.
Is there some excitement with that too? Just knowing, you get the 2 inter-squad games, but there's no preseason. You're not dragging anything out. It's just kind of jump in and get after it.
Yeah, it's exciting. It's, all Canadian division. Every game's a big game. It's going to feel like playoffs from the get-go. So it's definitely a different year. It's exciting, and as a group, we're really looking forward to it.
What do you make of that schedule and the idea of possibly playing what feels like or looks like almost mini playoff series at different times? But what do you expect out of some of these exchanges with the All-Canadian division?
Yeah, they're going to be good games. They're going to be exciting. And, there's a lot of great teams. So, as a group, like I said, we're really looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. And, the first game's going to come quick here, so we got to be ready.
We know there's been some changes, a few different forwards, some new faces, obviously Jacob Markstrom in the crease as well, but there is still a big core of this hockey team intact. How would you describe sort of the hunger, the motivation entering this season for your group?
Yeah, we have a good feel around here, and we got to prove something this year. And obviously, management brought in some big additions to our team that are going to help us. And you look up and down our lineup, we got a deep team, so it's time for us to step up and do something here.
Yeah, Mark was kind of explaining that same thing yesterday on that media call, just about how deep this roster is. What excites you the most about some of those new additions, or what some of the options might be for your group?
Yeah, obviously bringing in Markey, we have Markey and Ritter, and when you have 2 great goalies like that, they're going to push each other, they're going to make our team better, and obviously we got Tanny on the back end, a few forwards up front, and I think those additions really help the team. Guys are going to fill different roles, and like I said, it makes the team deeper, and it's going to push everybody to be better.
How about, I know it's just the first day and things are going to juggle around as the coach has kind of laid out ahead of time as far as the lines are concerned, but what about the idea of Dominic Simone there on the wing with you and Johnny Gaudreau here, as we kind of saw for the first session of the on-ice? So what about that excites you?
Yeah, he's a good player. Obviously, he's played with great players, and he thinks the game quick, and he's a skilled player. So we've only skated a few times together, but obviously he's a great player, and I'm looking forward to see what we can do.
I know that a lot of guys were here, as you kind of laid out, about a month ahead of time before the training camp. How much of a benefit will that be, knowing how short this training camp is, but just that, the familiarity is kind of already in place in terms of, being around the rink and seeing some of those new guys, and what advantage that'll give you here as training camp rolls on? Yeah,
we have a tight group of guys, and I think that goes a long way. Everybody's got to know each other pretty well now, and we all have one goal in mind, and when you have a team that is going to think the same way and be there for each other, it's going to go a long way.
Appreciate the time. Can't wait to watch as training camp rolls on and we approach January the 14th in that first game.
Thank you.